Hello, hello, and welcome back to Death Stranding. I'm getting all tangled in wires. Oh god. Last time, Carcassonne in Twitch, asking me why I like the game so much, and I mean, I don't know. It's relaxing. It's a very relaxing game is one big reason. Croissanton. Croissanton. But, it's a good relaxing game. It's a very well-told sci-fi story. And it does a very, very good job of taking a very... something very mundane, you know, being a delivery man, and making a very interesting gameplay loop out of it. And making difficulty out of things that you wouldn't think of as difficult very much. Alright. Let's make our way over to our buddy the engineer. Hey!
Anybody hear me?
What's up, guys? They're making some deliveries to the Elder. Awesome. Oh. Woo! Almost rolled over. Let's park up here a second for the charge. Yeah, I'm glad I'm playing this on the channel again.
Full charge.
After such a long time away from it. So look at that. Excuse me, sir. Why don't we pick that up, huh? Little delivery for the engineer left right by him. Is there anything stored in here? I don't know why somebody would put a drop-off point right outside of his place. Deliver lost cargo. Oh, that's right. Return lost cargo to players. Yeah, why not? Turn it to the player who belongs to. Wait, hang on. There we go. Confirm. Okay, I don't know why it's not working right. Do 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 do. Da dun 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 da 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 dun. I wonder if I'll finish this game before the sequel comes out. I cannot wait for all of Hideo Kojima's new games coming out. I gotta play the Metal Gear series on channel at some point. I adore everything Hideo Kojima does. I was recently reminded of the ending of Metal Gear Solid 4, and god, that's like one of the best moments in gaming right there. Yeah, deliver all of that. Skippy, skip, skip.
Hey, Sam.
Come on.
Damn.
Yeah, just skip through. There we go. And now let's move some stuff into storage. Where? Yeah, those are going to the craftsman, which we're not going toward right now. So all the stuff going to the craftsman we'll store until the future point when we visit him. And then let's also go ahead and recycle this metal. And do you have anything in private storage that I would want? I don't have any hermetic grenades on me, do I? No, I do have some, okay. Okay, I got a PCC on me. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. That's player's lost cargo. Is there a way for me to return these to the players they belong to? I don't know if I think I left these in here by mistake, not realizing they were lost cargo. Yeah, here we go. Deliver lost cargo. Let's return those to the players they belong to. No, I wanna... Okay, hang on. Here we go. Okay, just storing it is... Oh, so if I store it, it stays there, but if the player never comes to return it, I can use it? Is that what's going on? I don't understand how that works. Alright, private locker. What I want to do is... What do I got for supplies on me? I don't think... Yeah, I don't have any hermetic grenades, so let's go ahead and take those to be safe. I don't think I'm going to be running into anything, but it's always better to have some. I don't ever see myself using that smoke grenade, so I'm going to take that to recycle. And honestly... Give me all of that. I'm actually gonna... Hang on. Go to the share locker, donate equipment. Gonna donate all that. Alright, and now let's... What do you have for deliveries I can take? Don't feel like doing that mission right now. Sorry, buddy. Alright.
Thank you for your contribution.
Back on the road to Lake Knot. Oop.
Don't do anything I want.
No promises on that statement.
Restrictions lifted.
Ow. What's up, assholes? Yeah, you want to take my shit, but you can't. Pussies. Seriously, you think they'd set up like a roadblock on the highway at some point if they really wanted to steal from a delivery man? Oh my god. It's a good try right there. He certainly put in the concerted effort. Then there's a weird graphical glitch happening on my character's vehicle right now.
Have a pleasant journey. Beginning scan. Scanning bridge travelers. Verifying welcome to Lake Knot City. Proceed to distribution center.
Alright. Now let's make these deliveries and pick up the stuff that I left here by mistake.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Hey there. Wow. Thank you, Sam.
Yep. Yeah, this isn't gonna be the most interesting stuff to watch, so just skipping through fast.
Good work.
Alright. So I left some deliveries in my private locker, didn't I? Yep. Let's load those onto truck. We're gonna donate that ladder, I think. Oh, you know what? No, let's keep it because I might end up needing it. But what I will donate is smoke grenade, And hermetic grenade, that one. How are my boots looking? They're doing good enough. And okay. No orders for me to take on. Okay. And I think Sam has earned a quick break before we set off again. Having a good time, Samuel.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Let's go ahead and do this whole rigmarole.
EX grenade number 0.
How's BB doing? And can I customize the appearance of these? No, I don't think so. Hey, BB. Hey, BB.
You okay?
Sweet BB. I can change the color scheme of my glasses, I'm pretty sure now. Oh, I kind of dig that. Yeah, let's do that. I like those. Blue tint. Especially looks good with the silver frame. Yeah, confirm. A friend of mine got the Bridges hat, and I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't mind having a Bridges hat. Let us chug, chug, chug. Eat, eat, eat. Let's go check our emails. We've got a lot of reading to do. The Elder. Countries are bullshit. But let me tell you a story about the good old days. Back when the U.S. was, the U.S. of A. was alive and well, and the world still hadn't gone to hell in a handbasket. We had us a president. Said he was fixing to build a border wall to protect the people. And guess where I was born? On the other side of that goddamn wall, that's where. If it went up, I'd be cut off from my family, my friends, everybody I left behind when I crossed over. Landed to free my ass. Free for some, maybe. Ugh. And so, oh Jesus. Why does it keep wigging out? There we go. And so, I got to thinking, me being an immigrant and all, if something happened, would I be first on the list to help them in charge? Would I even be on the list? Reckon the answer was shit no. So, I figured I had to look out for number one. Built me a shelter and got everything ready for life in case of an event. And guess what happened next? Yep, Stranding. Borders, countries, governments, it's all bullshit. At least that's how it was, and maybe always will be. But If you really believe that their chiral network of yours can bring people together, no matter what walls stand between them, then spread it all over. Spread it all over my supple old back. But you damn well better make sure that you do right by each and every American. Only then can you ask them to do right by the UCA. That's the social contract. And don't you ever forget it. I'm taking a chance on you, Bridges. Not because I believe in you and yours, but because I want to. Don't let me down again. The Craftsman, all new hermetic grenades. How goes the struggle, Sam? Use any of those grenades I gave you yet? I've been looking into mass producing them. Eventually, took a gander under the hood, so to speak, and saw that they're fitted with a regulator that limits the amount of blood they drain from your body when you're not feeling your best. Good old mama, always looking out. Mwah. That said, where you're headed, BTs are only going to get tougher and meaner. So I took the liberty of making a few modifications. They're way more powerful now, but they'll also use a lot more of your blood, which will increase the risk of anemia. Mama might object, but let's just say I have a different idea about how to help people look out for themselves. Yeah. Anyway, they're just prototypes, so you can't print yourself replacements yet, but they're all yours for using. So go ahead and give one a try. Cool. Oops. Data. Interviews. Where's the new interviews I got? King Midas and the Chiral Crystal. From Hartman 2.5 years ago at Hartman's lab. Rumors have been circulating regarding a man who calls himself King Midas. Unlike his namesake from Greek mythology, however, this gentleman does not turn all that he touches to gold. Instead, he claims the power to wield the power to create chiral crystals at will. The story suggests that he gained this power as a result of experiments involving organisms which possessed a similar ability. I am of course aware of the existence of microbes that could melt and condense gold, in effect extracting it from ore depths or deposits, but this is the first I've heard of any organism that can do something similar with chiralium. These organisms are apparently akin to cryptobites, as well as the coral that is found in the seam, in that they exist outside of time. If this man truly manages to harvest such an organism, then it's extraordinary achievement, which could lead to untold possibilities and veritable bioalchemy even. Much like the mythical counterpart, however, King Midas is said to have paid a heavy price for his power. Indeed, his body has turned into a mass of particles, a side effect of crystallizing all the chiralium with which he came into contact. It is said that the only evidence of his existence are 2 golden handprints left behind. Now, I must temper this rather dramatic story by stressing that no microbes capable of the previously described ability have been detected. As such, I suspect the king is nothing more than an urban legend. The kind of story spun by dreamers in a world where chiral crystals are rare and precious and can only be collected from perilous, timefall-soaked places. Perhaps we could even consider it a morality tale. The moral being, of course, that greed is never good, whether one lusts for gold or for chiral crystal. It is, however, a remarkable coincidence that not long after I first heard talk of this modern-day King Midas, I also started to hear rumors concerning a man wearing a gold death mask. Might the two be related? Who knows? Fragile's father and the Fragile Express. From Fragile, 1 year ago at Lake Knot City. My father came up with the name Fragile Express before I was born. The US was Swiss cheese back then. All the void outs had left the craters as far as the eye could see. People were losing their minds looking for a way out. They thought the government would have their back. But it was gone. All the systems, all the gears that kept the world turning, smashed to bits in a matter of seconds. When everything you know breaks, it's hard not to break yourself. Before our new network, there was an old one. The whole nation was online 24/7. Cameras and microphones everywhere, watching and listening and recording. There was a strange sort of comfort in that, people said. A certainty that someone, somewhere would know if you are in trouble. But after the Stranding, all that vanished into the ether. No one was looking out anymore, and no one was coming to save you. A lot of folks died before the rest caught on and took matters into their own hands. My father was one of the latter. He'd been working for a private logistics company, and he and some friends figured they were in a position to bring people supplies and repair vital infrastructure Americans used to rely on to survive. They were builders, men and women who understood the value of what was lost and wanted to reclaim it. My father and them really believed that they could get it all back, bit by bit, and make the U.S. whole, make us American. Or make us America. It was a precious, fragile dream, like so much back then. But if they nurtured it, if they stayed true, he knew it would be ours again. People, ideas, connections, all so fragile. The USA was nothing more than a network of people, and the connections between them. No wonder it broke apart so easily. But everything that's worth something is fragile. That's why I was given my name. My father's not with us anymore, but the bond between us remains, fragile though it is. So, hey, there's an interesting reading you can get out of that. What's to say the network we're building is any different from the network of old? What's to say the chiral network that we're putting together won't just fall apart the moment something goes wrong? America of the past, from the Elder 2 years ago in his personal shelter. Oh boy, you want to hear about America? Well, you asked for it. But if you're looking for some rose-tinted bullshit, you've come to the wrong place. I was an immigrant, you see. Nothing special about that. Whole country was built by immigrants. Right off the bat, I could see it wasn't quite the land of the free I'd been led to believe. But for a while there, it wasn't so bad. We even bought into the American dream for a minute. I mean, hell, they let a black guy and a woman take a shot at presidency, you know. Didn't last long, though. Somewhere along the line, people became so damned intolerant. All of a sudden, there wasn't any room for other opinions, or other people for that matter. We even elected a guy who, right before the Death Stranding, that wanted to build a wall along the whole border, stop anyone like me from coming in. Once that talk started up, I reckon that was that. How could I expect a goddamn thing from a country that didn't want me? How could I hope to get by in land where the weak and needy got fucked over for profit and peace of mind? So yeah, I figured holed up in a shelter was a good way to go. I didn't know how bad things would get. No one did. But I tell you, if it hadn't been for that single decision, I wouldn't be here talking to you right now. Just goes to show you that the only person anyone can rely on is his own damned self. You see, eh? Give me a break. You're just pushing the same old bullshit, repackaged for a brave new world. All right. Well, I think we're gonna sit down and rest for a moment. And next time on Death Stranding, we'll be setting back out again. End cards will be appearing in just a moment. Hope you've all been enjoying this episode. Love all you very, very much, and ta-ta for now.